Subscribe to James the Sheriff Dixon, you motherfuckers.
I'm gonna steal the Declaration of Independence.
What's going on, guys? James here bringing that video. First off, we do my weekly Bad Movie Friday vid. And this Friday, we'll be talking about the movie National Treasure, starring Nicolas Cage. So let's jump right into IMDb, and then we'll talk about the story and all that jazz. So, on IMDb here, it has a 6 out of 10 stars. I'm giving this a 4 out of 5 because we just did, I want to say a few weeks ago, Nicolas Cage movie, Vampire's Kiss, which I loved, personally. It's 2 hours. I'll have something to say about the length of this movie later. And it came out in 2004, so it would have been like, what, 10 or something years old then? I had to do the math there. I just had to. I do remember seeing this movie when it first came out. There's a lot in this movie because I have not seen this movie in a few years. So, yeah, let's jump down to the budget. And like I said, we'll talk about the story. So the budget was $100 million. They got back $347 million. So they, like, doubled their money. Okay. So the story pretty much is Nicolas Cage wants to steal the Declaration of Independence because there's a map on the back of it that leads to a treasure. Because Nicolas Cage's family is part of the Freemasons, and his family is besmirched by the other presidents or whatever. He wants to clear his family's name. That's pretty much the main story of this. The B story is he has a treasure hunting partner that also wants to steal the Declaration just to become rich and stuff. So yeah, that's the B story. And I should say there's a C story because he does kidnap a girl that finds out that works for the wherever they keep the Declaration. I don't know because I don't really want to like search this up just for a video, but he does kidnap a girl that works for like the government or whatever, and they towards the end of the movie they pretty much fucking date. So that's pretty much the movie is the meme itself is Nicolas Cage steals the Declaration of Independence. So, like I said, I saw this pretty much when it first came out in 2004. I was like 10-something years old, between 8 and 10 years old when I saw this. I haven't seen this in a long time, and I personally thought it should have ended at the hour and 45-minute mark because this movie is 2 hours long. No, 2 hours and 10 minutes long. It doesn't become like a treasure hunting type of like Indiana Jones type movie until like the like hour and a half mark, but and it also becomes a Nicolas Cage movie at that point too because like come on, it's Nicolas Cage, but like I personally thought it should end like hour and a half, an hour 45 mark. Didn't need all that shit in the end. Where like they only kept 1% of the treasure's earnings. They gave the rest to like the world's governments, even though they spent the entire movie saying, "Oh, we shouldn't like trust them or whatever." But I don't really have much to say other than it's like it's like a Nicolas Cage movie. So I guess without further rambling, I will show you guys the scenes that I thought best represent this movie, and I'll be back in a second, y'all. See y'all then.
Very cute man.
Thank you. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Hi.
Abigail Chase.
Paul Brown.
Nice to meet you.
Bill.
Nice to meet you, Bill. How may I help you?
Well, your accent. Pennsylvania Dutch?
Saxony German.
Oh.
You're not American?
Oh, I am an American. I just wasn't born here. Please don't touch that.
Sorry, a neat collection. George Washington's campaign buttons. You're missing the 1789 inaugural, though. I found one once.
That's very fortunate for you. You told my assistant that this was an urgent matter?
Yes, ma'am. Well, I'm going to get straight to the point. Someone's going to steal the Declaration of Independence.
It's true.
I think I'd better put you gentlemen in touch with the FBI.
Well, we've been to the FBI.
And?
They assured us that the Declaration cannot possibly be stolen.
They're right.
My friend and I are less certain. However, if we were given the privilege of examining the document, we would be able to tell you for certain if it were actually in any danger.
What do you think you're going to find?
We believe that there's an encryption on the back.
An encryption like a code?
Yes, ma'am.
Of what?
Cartograph.
A map.
Yes, ma'am.
A map of what?
The location of of hidden items of historic and intrinsic value.
A treasure map?
That's where we lost the FBI.
You're treasure hunters, aren't you?
We're more like treasure protectors.
Mr. Brown, I have personally seen the back of the Declaration of Independence, and I promise you the only thing there is a notation that reads, Original Declaration of Independence,
Independence dated 4 of July, 1776. Yes, ma'am. It's invisible.
Right.
And that's where we lost the Department of Homeland Security.
What led you to assume there's this invisible map?
We found an engraving on the stem of a 200-year-old pipe.
Owned by Freemasons.
May I see the pipe?
We don't have it.
Did Bigfoot take it?
It was nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you, too.
You know, that really is a nice collection. Must have taken you a long time to hunt down all that history.
Just like that?
Just like that.
You do know you just handed me your biggest bargaining chip.
Declaration of Independence is not a bargaining chip. Not to me.
Have a seat. So what's your offer?
Oh, how about a bribe? Say, $10 billion?
I take it you found the treasure.
It's about 5 stories beneath your shoes.
You know, the Templars and the Freemasons believed that the treasure was too great for any one man to have. Not even a king. That's why they went to such lengths to keep it hidden.
That's right. The founding fathers believed the same thing about government. I figure their solution will work for the treasure, too.
Give it to the people.
Divided amongst the Smithsonian, the Louvre, the Cairo Museum. There's thousands of years of world history down there, and it belongs to the world, and everybody in it.
You really don't understand the concept of a bargaining chip.
Okay. Here's what I want. Dr. Chase gets off completely clean, not even a little posted on her service record.
Okay.
I want the credit for the fine to go to the entire Gates family with the assistance of Mr. Riley Poole.
What about you?
I'd really love not to go to prison.
So yeah, those are the scenes that I thought best represented this movie, and I have one more thing to add to the story. There's a D storyline involving the dad that wasn't really important. That's why I didn't say it in the beginning of this video. The dad is like really against like the conspiracy theory stuff, and like when Nicolas Cage comes to see him, he convinces him to come along and whatever, and he doesn't really believe it until he comes across a treasure in the end. That's pretty much what I'm saying. Spoiler for the ending. They do come across a treasure for the like the Freemason stuff or whatever. So I guess with that, it's pretty much what I have to say about this movie. I will show you guys what I have in store for next week's Bad Movie Friday. So I guess with that, I'll be right back in a second, everybody.
I'm gonna kidnap him. I'm gonna kidnap the President of the United States.
We'll be doing National Treasure 2. No surprise, right? And it's gonna be for the 4th of July, so this will be my 4th of July special, National Treasure 2. So I guess with that, I'll be bringing this video to a close. This is James saying, if you haven't been seeing, please like and subscribe for more. This is James saying, peace. I'll let Brendan Rogers take away from here. See you on the next one, everybody.
Right, I just want to shout out an amazing channel, James the Sheriff Dixon. Oh, he's such a great guy, and he is super cool for coming to the show. I'm glad I got to meet him in person, and you should subscribe.